The opportunity. How can leadership be this hard? 1 year ago today was the happiest day of my life. I had arrived, only 4 years out of college, and my company had moved me into a leadership position. Director of Corporate Client Services for the Southeast Sales Region. I knew I could handle the job because I'd started from our catalog call center, fielding customer requests and complaints. Then I was promoted to a project manager, working closely with sales and our corporate clients. Whatever the salespeople promised our customers, I delivered. And if I do say so myself, I was good at getting our corporate clients what they needed, when and where they needed it. I got all kinds of kudos for developing outstanding relationships with clients. I was sure I could make my staff do the same. A year ago, I was on top of the world. Today, I'm holding on for dear life and might lose my job. What happened? What went wrong? With those thoughts, Debbie Brewster pulled into the parking lot at the public library. She knew she could never have an uninterrupted day in the office. Besides, her boss had always encouraged her to take some time every month to step back and assess what had happened, affirm what was working, and make adjustments as needed. She had always been too busy to actually try it, but today was different. Drastic times demand drastic measures. As Debbie entered the library, her mind flashed back to long-forgotten memories from her less-than-stellar educational career. The musty smell of the old volumes was as strong as ever. The lighting was about the same, a bit too dark. That had never made much sense to her. Why aren't libraries better lit? Debbie approached the librarian and said, "Hi, I'm looking for a place to work. Somewhere with ample light, if that's possible." "Certainly," the woman said with a smile. "Are there any particular resources you'll need today?" "No, but thanks anyway. I just need a quiet place to work for a few hours. I have a few business issues that I need to resolve." "Let me know if you need any help," the librarian offered. She escorted Debbie to a table in a quiet corner with 2 large windows on each side. Debbie took a seat, pulled out her laptop, and began. "First, I need to get a firm grip on my current situation. Then I'll try to determine how I got into this mess. Current situation? Feedback from salespeople, worst among all 7 sales regions. Customer satisfaction, worst among all 7 sales regions. Profit contribution, below goal. Cost management, at goal. Employee satisfaction, significantly below where it was when I took over the team. Turnover? I've lost 4 out of 10 team members in less than a year. This feels like an issue. Okay, that's where we are today. How did things get so bad so fast?" She thought back over the previous 12 months. Which events might have contributed to her team's current lackluster performance? Key events. June 1st. I am appointed as team leader. June 15th. First team meeting. Conflict over changes I wanted the team to implement. July. Selected Bob, new to the company. Poor decision. August. Cut expenses to improve profitability. September. 2 new hires. Brenda, good fit. Charles, wait and see. October. Lost 1 important client due to poor service from our people. November. Bob terminated. Team seems very disengaged. December. Year-end results reflect significant drop in team performance versus previous year. January. Performance reviews with each member of the team. Every team member is challenged to step up or step out. February. Lost 2 more clients. Same reason as before. May. Team meetings canceled until further notice. Focus on improving results. Wow! No wonder it was a bad year. Look at all the stuff that happened. Unfortunately, I don't think stuff just happened is the insight I need to turn things around. Debbie's somber thought was interrupted by the librarian. "How's your work going? Getting everything done?" "Not exactly. I've reviewed the current situation, but I don't know where to go from here," Debbie admitted. "Maybe I can help," the librarian said.